Welcome to another episode of WCB's Unhinged Hunt Series, and this episode is basically the conclusion of my home bow season here in Illinois. My best bow season ever, the entire time I've been doing it. And I'll tell you, the Big 9 episode kind of goes, it's sort of part one. This is kind of part two to that. So if you haven't watched the Big 9, that hunt occurred 4 days prior, and it's my previous hunt before this. So 4 days before, back-to-back sits is this hunt you're about to watch. So I did a hanging hunt in this area. I'm saddle hunting. There's one deer that I have my mind on that I call turn down, just a big old framey buck. And this deer that we ended up, what this video is about, I called him JR or Junior, kind of like in a sarcastic way to my dad's big buck he killed that we call the Geyer buck. So Geyer buck Junior is essentially what we were calling it, and definitely doesn't have the stature and the size of what the Geyer buck is, but a ton of points and probably more inches is what we assumed. Didn't know this deer too well, but we knew he was around in the area, and when you're hunting hard like this, there's always a chance you can be successful on any deer that's in the area. That's what makes November so fun and bow hunting so fun.
I'm back in here. Really windy today. It's the 14th of November. We're holding out for one of two big deer. One I call Junior for Geyer buck Junior. One I call turn down because this beam turns down. We're probably have better odds on turn down, but man, on November the 14th, you just never know. It's starting to get cold. I'm not crazy about the wind. It's kind of slicing pretty hard, but where I think the deer are coming from, but we'll find out. Should be okay. I just crawled in. It's about 1 o'clock exactly. Do a little grunting, do a little rattling, and wait it out. Second tag vibes are pretty relaxed after killing the Big 9. We're gonna get right into it. It's windy. I feel confident nothing hurt me get in, so shout out to Carved. Let's see what we can do here. kidding me. I rattle and they were right fucking here.
So I get in, I rattle right away as you saw, and I look down the hill and I see turn down on a doe instantly, and they kind of worked up. I'm getting ready just in case. And I grunted, did all the things at this deer to try and entice him to leave that doe. I knew better that it wasn't going to happen, but how do you not try it? So they work off, and I'm just waiting for him to come back. That was my hopes, that the grunting and I snort wheezed at him, that might have perked his interest. When he gets done doing the dirty with this doe, maybe he'll cruise back. About an hour goes by after seeing turn down. I see no other deer, and I look up, and here he comes back over the hill where he disappeared initially. And I'm thinking he's coming back to check me out to see what it was. And he kind of gets into the brush and fades off to my east a little bit, and I lose him. But I'm glued to where I lost sight of him. I'm trying to not get caught off guard by this deer if he decides to cruise down through the timber. So I'm Death Comp 5 alert, looking that direction where he went, and I'm just honing in. I think he's the only deer in the area, which, you know, I'm going to look and see where he went and just hope he comes back. As I'm looking for the other deer, I'm grunting, I'm calling, I'm trying to entice the first deer that I saw to come down to get a shot. Meanwhile, the deer that we're calling Junior walks behind me, I assume because he heard all the commotion and he's coming to check it out. We didn't even know he did that. I didn't know he did that until watching the video footage later, but just goes to show you, when you're looking one way locked in, how many deer are you actually missing? Hey, as I'm sitting there, once that buck finally gets around to the right, he's in the bottom in the timber, and I look over and I can just see kickers coming off his right side, especially when I put my binos up. And right away I grunt, and it's so windy and loud in the timber that I don't think he could hear me grunting, but he was down in there looking around. I think that hot doe's in there. There's a lot going on. So I decided to throw the kitchen sink at him. I get the rattling antlers out and smack them together. And I look up and I'm watching, and here he comes, and I'm already about to shit myself. So I get the antlers back up and it's go down.
Wait. Go down, baby. Go down. Go down. I gotta watch. Oh, kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I gotta call Austin. I gotta call everybody.
Yo.
Junior down, dude. Junior down in the fucking field.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, dude. Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh.
Holy
Dude,
fuck.
that might be the biggest deer I ever killed.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
How close was it?
Fucking 15 yards, dude. I look up, I saw a turn down. I look over, he passed me behind me. I rattled, he came in, and I thread the arrow. He fell right up. Dude, I can't even talk, bro. Oh my god.
Holy shit, man.
Austin, dude, this deer's big. He ran out in the cornfield and fucking died. I can see him laying right now.
Holy shit.
I had to squeeze through a spot. I'm like, fuck, it's now or never, and I put it on him, and I had to clear a branch and right through a corner. Just, dude, I saw it sink behind his shoulder, and I was like, oh my god.
Shit, you just killed one of them?
I just killed a 200-inch deer.
Oh my god, Curt! Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
He's down in the field.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'm freaking.
Oh my god!
I'm freaking out.
I'm freaking out! Holy shit, dude!
I'm fucking sitting here. I look up, I see turn down. He goes into the woods. I'm like, fuck, he's downwind. I look over, I see a big deer behind me. I'm like, fuck, that deer's big. I look down and just see kickers and stickers, and I lost him in the brush. I rattle. Here he comes up the hill, downwind. He gets in a spot. It was like now or never. I threaded it through a triangle and fucking double lunged him. He ran out into the field and died in the fucking cornfield, the cut corn.
Oh my god, Curt!
I can't believe it. We're having a fucking party.
Oh my god!
I gotta call Lee back.
Okay.
I'll call you here in a minute.
Okay.
Bye. Lee, I might have just shot a 200-inch deer.
Did you shoot a deer?
He's down in the fucking cut corn.
Oh my fuck.
Dude,
Bro.
I don't even know what to think. I can see him laying right now in the cut field, bro.
You killed him.
He's down. I double lunged him and watched him freaking go and die in the field.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Bro.
I don't know what to think, bro. This is like, I don't know. This is, I don't know. It's just shit we fucking bust our ass for, man.
Bro, let's go. Oh my god.
I don't know how big this deer is, man, but he's fucking big, bro. I don't know. We just got caught on film. I'll be completely honest. I don't know if this camera was on. One of the biggest deer I've ever shot. The biggest deer I've ever shot. Maybe one of the biggest deer I ever killed in my lifetime. I think. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I think is laying dead in the field 120 yards from me right now. And I just don't even know. I'm packing up now. Austin's on his way to come help me. I'm telling you, this is crazy to me. I got people calling me now. It's this is I think the pinnacle of my bow hunting career. 2 sits, I've killed 2 of my target deer. I think this deer's as big. I don't really even, honestly don't know this deer that well. If I had to do some studying and whatever, but all as I know is I'm on top of the world. I'm just on top of the world right now. We're gonna go. I'm gonna clamp this on and go see what he is. See him down in the field. I'm just trying to savor this flavor. I don't know how big this deer is. I'm gonna grab my arrow now. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Just clean. It's like just after 3 o'clock. I got in here. I saw that other big deer at 1. Smack the antlers together. Oh my God. I'm gonna sit out here and just stare at them for a second when I get to the edge. Oh my God. I killed another target buck that I knew. Literally the last sit before this. And I just sat in the stand for a minute and I said a few things that, you know, you work so hard and you do shit you want to do and you drive down to your property and you spend money on gas and you do all this stuff and it's like not necessarily that the size of the deer matters, but it's like the caliber of the deer. You do care about the antlers, you care about everything, and it's just you set personal goals. I think that's what pushes me anyway, to like try and do better and go bigger and do this. And I'm just wondering if I'm not having a Geyer buck moment. You know, when I say Geyer buck, my dad killed the Geyer buck in 2004. So 20 years later, I killed my biggest buck. This is the 14th. My dad shot that deer with the bow on the 17th. And I'm gonna go walk out here and appreciate him for a second. Oh man. Oh no, wow. Just chunk everywhere. My gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know what this deer's gonna score.
Hey. Papa Dave's proud. He might have a run for his money here.
20 years later,
To the year.
almost to the day.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
It's November 14th, and I'm sitting behind my largest whitetail ever. And I'm pretty speechless. I've been speechless all afternoon. I shot him before 3 o'clock. I got in just before 1, did a hanging hunt out of the saddle, and this guy rolled in and shot him at 17 yards. Actually rattled him, saw him and then rattled him in, and he's just got character and everything, and it's honestly hard for me to even take it in, but he's just got it all. It's almost 20 years to the day since my dad shot the Geyer buck, and that deer went 191 and some change as a mainframe 8-pointer. And I don't know what this deer is, I don't care, but I think Papa Dave, my dad, had a hand in this, and I think he's had a hand in my season. It hasn't even been a week. I killed a 160-inch 9-pointer Sunday night on, I think, the 10th or the 11th, and not even a week later, I get to shoot a deer like this. It's been an emotional afternoon. I don't even know. I'm looking forward to sharing this moment with friends. Austin's here with me. We've got to share a lot of big buck recoveries in the last handful of years. And man, this is one of those. It's like I'm trying to absorb every second of it, because I know when it's gone, I'll think back on it. But it just puts a moment like this, an animal like this, puts you in like a state of like it's hard to grasp what you're feeling while you're feeling it. It doesn't feel real. I don't feel deserving of this, so it's hard to really like grasp the moment how you feel like you should when you think back on it. But I'm trying really hard. But man, I'm blessed. It's just been a great season. So we're gonna have a party tonight. Kill bottle whiskey, baby.
Okay, that wraps up this episode. I'll be honest, I'm nervous for this one to launch just because this is such a special moment for me. I think the pinnacle of my bow hunting career. I don't want to say the score exactly. I know what it is. You can more than welcome to speculate in the comments, but 25 scoreable, just a ton of points. I say it organically in the post interviews, and we were correct. And we just had a ton of fun trying to guess what he'd be, and just a once in a lifetime deer for me, especially. But man, I can't believe how it worked out. 4 days apart to tag out in my home state, my best whitetail season ever. I don't know how it gets better. I do not know how it gets better. Almost 20 years to the day since my dad killed a gyre buck. So I think he had a major hand in my season. So, man, shout out to everybody. I shot that deer. I called everyone. Everyone dropped what they were doing to meet at the studio. We had a party, and Lee drove 3 hours from Des Moines. The next day, shout out to Josh Sparks from Midwest Whitetail. He drove out to take photos with me and the kids and some video. And it was just, it was one of the best days of my life, honestly. I say the 2 best days of my life, being my kids, got to meet my 3rd best day of my life, which is the buck. So, so grateful to be able to shoot a deer like this. Just an absolute stud, and he'll forever hold a special place in my heart. And I'll go down as one of the best hunting days of my life. So thanks for watching, and we appreciate the support in this series. Good luck this season.